Okay, right. Wow, wow, wow. I've just come out of The Substance, Demi Moore's new film. I don't know how I'm going to explain this in like just a few minutes without ruining it. Aging supermodel, well, sort of like aerobics TV personality, wants to be younger, and she obtains an injection, like sorry, I'm so run over by this film I can barely speak. Okay, so she's an aging model slash TV presenter into her fitness, and she obtains a syringe known as The Substance from a completely unknown source. I'll tell you what, in any other film I would have sniffed at that and been like, oh, for fuck's sake, she's got this syringe from an unknown source. She's never met the people, she hasn't it's not tried or tested, she hasn't Google reviewed it, for fuck's sake. In this film, it fits perfectly. This is a satire based around the whole body image and beauty industry. And it's absolutely spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. The performances from Dennis Quaid as the creepy, cringy, very cheesy sort of agent, Demi Moore's character's agent. He's just brilliant. He's horrible in the beginning, really gluttonous, and you can tell he's in it for the money and sort of fame type prospect. Anyway, Dennis sort of fucks off halfway through. It's all about Demi Moore and Margaret Qualley. So the performances are second to none. It's blinding. The Substance, just a side note, is the second best film of this year that I've seen, hands down. So the concept and the story itself, why don't they make things like this anymore? Black Mirror, or the Cabinet of Curiosities that was on Netflix a little while back, is the only thing I can liken it to. I'm really passionate about this film. Fuck me. Right. Okay. So I was laughing out loud. I was gasping in absolute disgust and horror. At points, I was like leaning forward in my chair with my mouth hanging open. Oh my God, letting things hang out is quite it's quite apt for what happens at the end. The final scene. Oh my God, it's really sad as well as entertainingly sort of just mortifying, but like hilariously mortifying. I can't. Oh my God. Wow. So Demi Moore is just fantastic. Another side note, Courtney Cox, body double, literally spit an image of Courtney Cox. If they're not in a film together, I don't think they are, I'll be very, very surprised, like playing twins or at least sisters. Well, twins are, you get what I mean. Oh my God, right. Okay, right, let me just break it down. First of all, I was really wowed by the set and the scenery. The pastel colours and the setting was ideal. So Demi's character's apartment is like sky high in this sort of rocky mountainous area, and it's gorgeous. The music and the soundtrack, the score, perfect. It fits right in. Now the camera work was one of the best elements as well. So the camera work is the way it sort of zooms in and pulls out. The camera shifts from one place to another. It's perfect. It's an absolute fucked up, macabre masterpiece. So so the setting and scenery is beautiful. It's very it's got a lot of dystopian feel, sort of that kind of twist, but in like the modern day, and that's reflected by one of the songs in the movie is "You've Got to Pump It Up," like that. I fuck knows who sings that. I've heard it loads of times, mainly in the gym. But yeah, so it brings you back. It sort of takes you out into this dystopian, like almost like a futuristic setting, but then pulls you right back to modern day with that. So, wow, fuck me, this was brilliant. Absolutely. Next to All of Us Strangers, this is the second best film of 2024, I think. Yeah, because everything else has been a pile of shite. So, Oh, I don't. How do I get? I can't really I can't explain much without giving it away. But yeah, if you're well into your like the beauty industry, modelling, even if you're into keep fit classes, watch this film. There are clear messages that run throughout: beauty within, beauty without, that kind of thing. How people are portrayed, how people feel deep down, and what happens when they're sort of like inner youth or inner desires bubble to the surface and sort of take hold. Now, I thought this film was going to be a kind of Stepford Wives type affair. So in the trailer where Demi stood in front of I thought it was like in a morgue, you know, with the drawers, the bodies in the drawer. But it's not. That's where the substance is kept. So I assumed it would be like Stepford Wives, like another sort of person would be created type thing. It wasn't. She basically, oh God. So let me just get onto the prosthetics, oozy, gooey shit, the gruesome details basically. Now this is gory. Most of you might have heard how gory it is. It's beyond fucking gory. I mean, the younger version of the lead character comes out of herself. So oh my God, I've never seen anything like it. She's and I can't explain it without ruining the film. So she comes out of herself. So yeah, it's not a Stepford Wives affair. It is purely a woman who sort of emerges, like erupts from the older woman. So the younger woman erupts from the older woman. Oh my God, it's like she gives birth to herself or something. Oh my God. So I don't know. My God, that's already 6 minutes. I don't know what else I can say. But yeah, the end, towards the end, Demi Moore is just perfect. My God, her performance under all the prosthetics, obviously, is it's divine, absolutely divine. The end scene with the blood spray. Oh my God, seriously, I was in absolute. And I've watched Carrie, for fuck's sake. It's like you know, where all the bucket of blood and whatever sprays everywhere. This was like, it reminded me of that, but no, nothing beats. I haven't seen a movie like this in fucking years. So oh right, okay, so let me just whittle it down because I'm waffling now. This was fantastic. Right, the set and the scenery, perfect, beautiful, dystopian, really pulls you in. The score and the soundtrack is pumping, is excellent. The performances all round are brilliant. It mixes sort of hilarity with like a gruesome sadness. The performances are fantastic. The story, how it's written, it's perfect. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. I don't know what else I can say, and I don't know how I'm going to review it without giving it away. But yeah, it's a real twist, a satirical twist on the whole beauty culture. And even if you pop in collagen tablets, for fuck's sake, you might think twice. The very end. Oh my God! Just when I thought it had sort of peaked. Oh my God! The bit with again, won't give it away, but the protagonist's face sliding across a pavement. That is going to sound really weird. When you watch the film, you'll know what I mean. But it just, when I thought it had peaked, it continued and it carried on going, and it carried on and carried on going. This is an absolute. This was a masterpiece, an absolute macabre masterpiece, and I would definitely watch it again. Let me just breathe for a sec. Have I given anything away? Audience reactions. Some people were laughing throughout. I could see the woman next to me had her hands over her eyes most of the time, and the woman behind her was the same. I think this was what can I say? I've said it. The trailer does nothing but the camera work. Oh my God, how it's filmed, the cinematography and the lighting and the pastel colours, the dystopian sets, even though it's not dystopian, the performances, the dialogue. If this was done in any other way, it would be really boring, I think, and really dull. thankfully, the director, they knocked it out of the park. No, they fucking drove it out of the park. They smashed this out of the fucking park. It was brilliant. So I got up this morning thinking, oh yeah, I don't know what to do. I really want to watch that Demi Moore film, but I really fancy going out for the day as well. So this was set, like, fucking Cineworld they've put this on at like what was it, 10 to 1, 4:30 and 7. So it's like, I mean, I'd only just had breakfast by the time I'd run down here and got a Starbucks. So I was like, for fuck's sake, this was worth like jeopardising a day out for. This was worth every like waking moment of today, honestly. So I got down here early. I was moaning to the guy behind the counter in Starbucks, like, for fuck's sake, why do they have to do this? I'm not glad, obviously, that they've put on sporadic times and only 3 showings a day. Why the fuck they do that, I don't know. But I am glad I made the effort. I'm gonna have to end this here because this is like this is way too long. This film, it's a gruesome, like, it's mesmerising. It's a mesmerising, macabre masterpiece. Yeah, it's just fantastic. Watch it if you can. Oh my god. I'm so enthusiastic about this film. Why? Really touched a nerve. Honestly though, but just when I thought it couldn't have got like any better, I'm not easily rattled during really disgusting films. This was fucking despicable. I had my mouth hanging open. I was leaning forwards or reeling backwards in my seat. This sent like shockwaves through me. It was fantastic. Right, I'm finishing this here. This is too long. Hopefully I've given you a little bit of information without giving it away. Yeah, Stepford Wives. There's nothing like it, but it's that kind of like, a different version of yourself. So Stepford Wives meets Black Mirror meets Death Becomes Her, I think. No, I know, because at the end it's really like Death Becomes Her. When at the very end of that, where they fall down the stairs and smash into pieces. Well, I won't obviously give it away, but there is something similar. Oh my god. Right, okay, right. Finish this here. Anything else? Were there any negatives? So I was mesmerised. Any negatives? So it's just the injection thing. She has no idea like where it's from, who created it. I thought that Dennis Quaid's character was going to be in on it, like a little twist, but he wasn't. Gave a bit away, never mind. Yeah, that's my only qualm, that's my only niggle, is the whole thing. Oh, God, it's such a brilliant concept. 10 out of 10, second best movie of 2024 I've seen so far.